What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It's your boy GlitcherBro23 here, back with another Twiztid reaction. Hey man, we're giving another request from Twiztid today from my Discord. Shout out to Poe for the suggestion. For those of you who don't know, right now during this month, we're covering one request given to me by my Discord, the Glitcher Gang, every single day during this month. If you guys want to join, links in the description, or if you want to see me fill out react to your request sooner or later, there is also a reaction request form. Download in the description as well. When you fill it out and donate a minimum of $5 through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, I'll make your reaction priority, and it will be out as soon as possible. The latest it will be out is 3 days due to copyright, unless it's like a serious copyright claim, in which case it'll probably be a month. And at that point, I might as well just refund you the money, to be honest. But other than that, man, we got Twiztid. Take it away. I don't know what to expect from this, but it's Twiztid, man. Twiztid has been pretty hit or miss. Most of the time they hit, though, but there have definitely been some misses, you know. And the last Twiztid reaction we did was quite uncomfortable for me, but I really do respect the fact that y'all know where I was coming from, and I meant no harm in that reaction. Everybody has their own music taste and their own opinions, and obviously everyone uses the music as an outlet, as an escape to, you know, just relate to in a way. So I'm glad no one took no offense to my comments in the last reaction, and I'm glad we're moving on from that. But other than that, man, y'all know what to do. By this point, you want to see more from Twiztid, that like, comment, subscribe to the channel for new, share this to more people if you guys enjoyed. Follow me on my social medias. I really don't promote it a lot, but if you want to, then you'll get ahead of schedule of when new shit might come out. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. Damn, I have a soft spot for pianos.
Abused and ridiculed, I'll admit that I played the fool. I was bullied when I attended school. I toughed it out and did what I had to do. Thick skin makes it harder to cut them deep.
Is it really that fucking loud? Holy shit. It is that loud. Oh god, that just the way, I don't know who that is, but just the way they just out of nowhere it just came in, like wasn't expecting that. I got that ringing. Y'all ever just get like a random ringing in your ear? It's so weird. That happens more often than you think.
Abused and ridiculed, I'll admit that I played the fool. I was bullied when I attended school. I toughed it out and did what I had to do. Thick skin makes it harder to cut them deep wounds unless there's already.
Thick skin makes it harder to cut the deep wounds. Talking about just basically going to school, doing what he had to do just to, you know, get out. Basically what I'm doing at this point as a senior, man, dude, school is such a fucking blow off. And for any of my young audience right there, dude, don't let senioritis catch up to you, man. Don't let it consume you, cause it's a hard hole to dig out of, man. It's a difficult one to dig out of. Dog, she just has a way of making an entrance, doesn't she? Y'all should know who that is by this point.
Wounds unless there's already scar tissue covered with attitudes. Emotion is an ocean, it's easy to drown in undertow. It's natural to fight for air and so much harder to let it go. So now I'm broken, incomplete, like missing puzzle piece of darkness overbearing. I'm wondering.
Now I'm broken and incomplete, like a missing puzzle piece. Don't know how I feel about that one. I don't, man. I don't. I'm tired of hearing puzzle piece lines in hip hop. It's always the same thing. No matter what the context is, it's always the same line.
Much harder to let it go. So now I'm broken, incomplete, like missing puzzle piece of darkness overbearing. I'm wondering, will it ever cease?
When I watch the raindrops fall against the concrete, like my feet when I beat the pavement. When I walk away from the hatred, but it follows me like I make it, forsaking me, cause I take it, could change it. But nonetheless, I'd rather beat myself, I guess, unless the whole day goes by and I don't feel like I'm gonna fucking die. Wrong or right, I'll be a day or night. That's how I feel in the.
He says there's not a day that goes by where I don't feel like I want to fucking die. Like, this is definitely like same type of mentality and like theme and message almost as the Death Note in a way, but it's just a different approach. It's an approach that I can like, you know, not feel uncomfortable listening to. You know what I mean? It's like this is almost like a reaching out to help someone type of delivery compared to the last one. And I'm not critiquing this at all, but the last one was more like, you know, just writing your final notes in a way, you know, writing your final memoir. You know, it was deeper. Whereas this one is still a deep message, but just the delivery and the way they're approaching it is different, and can make someone like me who's maybe uncomfortable with the Death Note track like to take it away. You know what I mean? So it's the same message, but I mean it's just a different approach. So I can respect them for this.
I guess unless the whole day goes by, and I don't feel like I'm gonna fucking die. Wrong or right, I'll be a day or night. That's how I feel and I can't help it, but I can't tell if it's all a dream. Cause this here don't feel right to me. I can't be who I wanna be, but you're just like everything else we see.
I need the closure, you were supposed to make it all go away. Can you make it all go away? 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 What is the purpose? I don't deserve.
Absolutely love the production. Production is absolutely beautiful. Something I would not expect Twiztid to be on at all, but I think they're working really well on it. I don't know how I really feel about how repetitive that like hook was though. Like it wasn't too long, but I mean I don't know. I just feel like it was just a little lazy. You know what I mean? So that's just me though. But definitely nothing to ruin the song though, especially like I said with the message and kind of approach they're taking on this one. Complete 180 compared to Death Note.
Sometimes it's hard just to fit in, be it your size, your shape, or the tone and color of skin. Maybe
That is so true. Sometimes it's just hard to fit in, depending on the size, your shape, color of the skin. Like, come on, man, tell me. For me, it's more about the shape, because you know, I wouldn't say I'm like fat or anything, but I'm definitely like a little overweight, but definitely like not fat or like a beast. So sometimes I do get called out a little by that about that, whether it be jokingly or whether it be seriously, you know. But that's something I'm starting to work out for. You know, I'm trying to get serious working out, and it's definitely a struggle right now, balancing YouTube, balancing school, balancing working out. Like I'm waking up at 4. I'm waking up a whole hour and a half early before I need to, just so I could go like running 3 miles before school starts. You know what I mean, on the treadmill. So it's definitely a struggle, but I mean it's definitely something I've been needing to do for a while, especially since quitting basketball last year.
Abnormally, I'm different, but why are they so superior and I feel insignificant? I'm like a painting of confused brush strokes, a whipping poster, just another face for them cruel jokes. I wear it on like a horrible suit of shame. I'm damaged already, and no, I'll never be the same.
Not the norm, won't conform against the grain from the day he was born. Please just treat him like a monster or
I love how they're going back and forth with each other. I don't think it's the smoothest transitions, but I do like how they're kind of trading each other in with tag teaming each other in with the verses. Like I said, not the smoothest transitions, but I just love the fact when like duos or rap groups like kind of do that. They don't just give whole verses all the time. You know what I mean?
the grain from the day he was born. Please just treat him like a monster or evermore declare war on a misfit. That's what I get from being different. Anybody wanna walk in my kicks, please do so, cause I know that anybody wanting to get into my soul has a long dark road to toe, and you're all alone with no one to help. Feel lost just walking in circles, well that's just how my life is felt. Can't believe
Feel lost walking in circles. Basically just like being lost, being stuck in a way. You know what I mean? Being stuck in place, which is never a good thing, especially if you need help.
just walking in circles, well that's just how my life is felt. Can't believe that being me can make some acts so angrily, so I just keep it twisted and represent for the family.
I just needed the closure. You were supposed to be there, make it go away. Like, we all need that outlet. We all need that person or somebody just to help us in those like dark times. You know what I mean? Those times of need. And as never been interrupted twice for people who are telling me they're going to sleep. That's definitely a first. But we all need that person or someone to, you know, kind of help us pull us back into reality, help us through that pit, you know, whether it be your best friend, you know, like maybe someone you dislike, you know, and have just been in a similar situation as them, you know, just we all need that person, you know, and I'll just I think everyone needs to reach out to someone in the lowest of times, you know what I mean? So I know I definitely should have. I did after a while, but I mean, I definitely should have when I immediately, like when I was like just at a low point. Just I wish I would have went to the person I did sooner than what I did. You know what I mean? So
Every day with the same dream, yelling about the same thing, telling her what you gon' do. Bunch of mights and maybes, complaints and fake schemes out of your mouth on the daily, but you follow through on everything else is just as weak as your daydreams. And I'm stuck here in this nightmare, well aware that you don't care if I took my last breath of air, and just like that I disappeared.
was the chorus shorter this time around? The chorus didn't feel nearly as long.
Breath of air, and just like that I disappeared.
So insecure, my line between fantasy and reality to me is nothing more than blurred. My confidence is gone.
The line between reality and fantasy to me is nothing but blurred. We've definitely all been there, man. We've definitely all been there. Like, you just so like broken, whether it be emotionally or mentally, like you start to lose track of what's real and what's not. And to be honest with y'all, to be quite honest, sometimes I'd be forgetting I'm living in my grandmother's house, who practically raised me and my sister. Like, she was like, we literally would be with her like after school up until with her all the time up until like freaking second semester of when I was in 5th grade and Haven was in 2nd. You know what I mean? So what, 5th grade, I was about like, ooh, how old was I when I was in 5th grade? I don't even remember. Maybe 10, 11. It's been so long. Yeah, around 10. I'd have been like 10 or 11 at this point. So yeah. And sometimes we'd be living in her house now. Sometimes I'd be forgetting, you know, she's no longer with us. Like, we're not in our old house back in a few neighborhoods, like, away. We're in her house because she's no longer with us. That's not the reason why we're in her house, but I'd be forgetting sometimes, you know, she's not here with us. Sometimes I don't know how I forget that. You know, and then it's like when I realize, I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? So
The line between fantasy and reality to me is nothing more than blurred. My confidence is gone, and all I got going for me is that I'm breathing in this words of this fucking song. Could it be possible that someone feels like someone to tell me that it's over, there's really no need to cry. So I'm bending knees, I'm looking up to the sky. Please make it go away, make it stop, or just let me die. It's over, I need the closure. You were supposed to make it all go away. Can you make it all go away? 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 What is the purpose? I don't deserve this. Under the surface, can you take it away? Can you make it all go 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 away?
yeah, I definitely like this one more. I definitely can relate to this one more. Production, incredible. I love the approach they took on this one. Like I said, it was literally the exact same like theme and message essentially of the Death Note track. But it's something I can relate to more. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just me. Y'all gotta remember, at the end of the day, these are just my reactions. These are just my initial thoughts, my initial opinions. You know what I mean? I haven't heard anything. I haven't went out of my way to hear Twiztid's discography. You know what I mean? So I'm not a fan because I haven't. I'm definitely reacting to them, but like I haven't become a fan because I haven't went out of my way in my own time to listen to their own tracks. I just react to them. You know what I mean? And these are just my initial thoughts and opinions. And personally, for me, I like this track way more than the Death Note. The Death Note was definitely deep, and I respect them for it. But it was a very uncomfortable and hard track for me to personally listen to. Whereas to this, I love the production. I love the way they approached it. There was a lot more relatable content to me, and you know what I mean. It's just all opinions at the end of the day. We can all respect the same. We can all, at the end of the day, everyone just needs to respect each other's choice in music. Whether the other person loves it, the other person hates it, we just need to respect it, you know? And if you really are just like, for some reason, initially like going into a track hating it or something, give it a chance, man. Let it grow on you a little bit. Because let me tell you, there are a lot of artists that we continue to react to on this channel have grown on me since my initial reactions. You know what I mean? Especially like the rock reactions, the rock and heavy metal reactions. I would have never thought I would have started reacting to bands like Slipknot, Linkin Park, like just some of the big band names in music in general. And look, now I'm getting a lot of love from maggots, a lot of love from Linkin Park fans, like a lot of love from people in general, man. Never thought I'd be reacting to ICP, Twiztid. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just all opinions at the end of the day. You know, everybody has their preferences, and personally, me, I will take it away over Death Note. And I'm not discrediting anyone who disagrees with that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I personally really did enjoy this track a lot more. Production, approach, like just relatability. I loved it. I actually love this one. Let me know what you guys thought about that in the comment section down below. I don't want anyone to think that I was bashing anyone in this at the end of this outro. It was just something that was just on my mind at the moment. You know what I mean? So, but if you guys enjoy, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel for new. Comment what you want to see next. Share your thoughts and opinions about the track my reaction to it. Shout out to Poe for the suggestion. Once again, we're covering one request given to me every single day during this month through my Discord, the Glitcher Gang. If you want to join, links in the description. If you want to fill out a reaction request form to see me cover your request sooner or later, links in the description as well. Minimum of $5 donation is required through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. But other than that, man, thank y'all for watching. I hope nobody takes that last outro like personally or seriously, because it wasn't aimed at no one. It was just something that was on my mind as I was giving my final thoughts on the track. You know, so hopefully no one took that personally. You know what I mean? So, but thank y'all for watching. See y'all in the next one.